Okay, so what I'm doing is basically setting up a whole series of emails that will go out to JVers. Now, remember, I keep reiterating the point that we almost have two customers. We have JVers and we have the students. And our job is really to try and nail those JVers and get them all on board. What I've got a template that I often use when I email JV is to announce that I have a launch. Now, I always use Get Response. Let me show you Get Response very quickly if you've never really come across it. I find it a really good system that you can do loads of automation in and stuff like that. If you don't have a email program like this, then it's really Get Response, although it costs, it is really worth it's really worth the money, especially if you get to your sort of third, fourth product, where you're starting to go up. You may want to start with MailChimp, but MailChimp's not really built for the sort of stuff that we do. The other thing about Get Response is that people can sign up and they don't have to confirm or anything like that, and there's no restrictions. So when I go out, I basically go out to do a launch. I will sort of do autoresponders and all that type of stuff. So this is not really a course about Get Response. There's loads of tutorials out there that you can use. I'm just going to show you very quickly how I use it, or else I'll be here another hour just showing you how to use it. So basically, when I put together an email, I particularly like to use this countdown timer, which you can get for free from this website called Centric. Now I've put all my details in here, when the launch is, and I just generate. Now hopefully this is going to work, and you get this code here. Now what I do, I take this little bit here like this, I copy that, and I put it into my message here. Go. I'm not sure if it will show up until I view it. Can I do a preview? I wonder if that will work there. If we'll just show it. It's shown up. That's a shame. Let's see. See, it shows up there. What you can do is, let me try a different way. So if I type into a URL like this, it should just come up blank. Okay. Maybe I have to generate. Just generated it. I'll have a play around with that. But suffice to say, what I do is back to layout. I'll pause you a second, work out what I've done wrong, and then show you. I don't really know what I did. I basically just copied the whole of that code there, and then went to put it in there, and then just deleted. I'll just show you. So I copied all of this. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but there you go. And then I put it in like that. I deleted that up to the quotation marks, and then I took off there, and then it worked. Okay, so you can see here that I've got the countdown time in there. So when people open their emails to see what it is that I've sent, they can see that. Now what I'm going to do is update this, obviously, for Hydra Profits, Hydra Mails, goes live in, now I'm going to send this out today, so I'm going to say in 9 days. I'm going to change that to the JV page. Okay, let's check that. Monday, and now I'm going to update this. I'll put it on pause a second just while I update all of this details, and I'll show you how I then send it out. Okay, so what I've done, I've changed the header to the little logo just so there's some uniformity there. I've obviously done this. These are all my social media icons, I just put that on everything, just get some traction. I've changed all this. So Hydra Mails, profit, need to take that out. Hydra Mails goes live in 9 days. Get the JV page. It gets that's right. Head to the JV page here. Saturday, so I've got the date there, is when it goes live with, when we go live with Hydra Mails. Please save the date here. Hydra Mails is 5. Then I'm saying a little bit about Hydra Mails, usual funnel. Let's do it. Then I might put this down here as well, just so it's like really nailed in. I don't know why it never does that. That annoys me that it when you copy, it doesn't copy the whole thing. But there you go. So put that there. So that's just the JV page. I want them to go to the JV page, not get the JV doc straight away, so they can know more about it. And then I'm going to send. I've saved this. I'm going to save this again as a save as my template. Mails JV2. I've already saved one and then I've updated it, so it's annoying. So basically, I'm going to keep sending this one out. So I'll send it out today. I'll send another one out in about 3 days. Then I'll send it the day before the launch, about an hour before the launch, and then I might do another one after the launch, just saying, hey, how we're doing, or something like that. So let's go next. So Hydra Mails 1. So Hydra Mails 1, I want to keep this, copy that. I've got to all my JVers, got that. Now, I always get confused. I could either send it immediately, so go to right now, but of course, I'm just in a specific time zone. I've got this JVers in India, in Singapore, in America. So I sometimes do, for this, when I've got quite a little bit of time, I do perfect timing. And what that does in Get Response is basically sort of when people are most likely to open their emails, depending where they are in the world. So if someone in Singapore gets up at 5 o'clock and always checks their emails, there might be something in Get Response that knows that, and it'll send it, 5 to 5 or something, whatever it is. So, or sharing. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so send that. That's that. Right, I'm going to do the second one, and I'll show you how I send different timing then. Okay, so as you get, all I did was take the template, and all I've changed is in 5 days time, have you joined the launch yet? So basically just trying to go, have you joined yet? And all it is just a reminder. It'll come into people's inboxes and they'll go, oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay, I'll do that now. That's basically what it is. So we go next again, just double check everything. So it's number 2 is my email 2. I've just changed that to 5 days. I might change that in 5 days. 5 days, Hydra Mails. Okay, all those people. Good to go. And then I'm going to schedule this for later. So I always do New York, because so many things are Munchai particularly, and I'm going to do, so it's 11th. So I'm going to do, so launch is at 11 o'clock. So I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 21st. Okay. It'll be that one too for 11 o'clock. Okay, so 20th, perfect time. No, I don't want a perfect timing now. Just want that. So, and then we double check. I'm going to copy this again and schedule that. Okay, so then I go another email, and I'll put that in, and I'm going to put, it's going to be 2 days free. Recipients is going to be JVs. Design, my templates, this one. And that's going to be in, what is it, 2 days? Let's say 3 days or 2 days, I can't remember. I wanted 2 days. 5, yeah, because I don't know if I do 3 days and then 1 day. I'd probably do one actually a countdown of 3, 2, 1. So yeah, I'm going to do 3 days for this one. Then I'm going to do 2. Then I'm going to do 1. Then I'm going to do an hour before. Now that might sound like really annoying, but actually people miss emails all the time, so they might even just see one of those emails. So I really want to nail it, and I'll do that on Facebook as well, where I'll put posts, 2 days, 3 days, um, I've private messaged a handful of people, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so you don't want to see me do all this. You basically see the whole process. It's up to you how many emails you send. Some people will send out an email every single day of the week until the launch, 7 days. I don't, but 3 days is good, I think, for me. 3, 2, 1. If they haven't signed up by then, they're probably not going to sign up. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. As I say, go out and find some. If you get, I highly recommend GetResponse. It's a really good system. It's not the cheapest out there, but like we always say, is that it's about building that mail list, and building your mail list is that's where all the money is. So actually investing in a good mailing system, that really is where you want to invest, as opposed to I don't know, web platforms and stuff like that. There's a million tools out there you can spend money on, but this one is top 3. Okay, hope that's helpful.